Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today I'm doing a review on the Raggz dyed exclusively for Knitter's Magic yarn. This is a Versa DK 100% fine. Let me see if I can get that in there we go. Fine superwash merino, 250 yards. It says it's a 4-ply, but when I looked up 4-ply, that actually indicated it was a 2-weight or a sport weight or baby sport. It is 115 grams. This is in the color Apple Blossom. You can see all those colors there. I did look to see what the hook size would be recommended for a 4-ply, so I have several different ones to try. I'm going to go ahead and take this off of here. And I wondered about that actually being a DK or a Versa DK, because this did seem a lot thinner than what I'm used to. Go ahead and undo this hank here. Maybe it'll let me undo it. Let's see. Now she does, this is from the Knitter's Magic yarn store, and she does have one that has the sparkle in it, but that was actually a finer weight. I think it was a 1-weight or a fingering weight yarn. I'm just going to make sure that I get all these extra ties off of here. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, that's the start of one side. So let's see here if I can get this to work with me here. There's one tie. There's another tie. I just don't want to have what happened last time when I tried to do a hank review, which was the Cotton Splash by Cascade Yarns. I didn't untie it all, and then it wound up being this huge yarn barf that took me a week to untangle. A week. Now, mind you, I didn't work on it that long because it was very frustrating. So let's see. I have a pair of scissors in here. Maybe. Nope. Of course not. Alright, how the heck did she tie this? Now this is one of the yarns that she actually gets from Pennsylvania when the lady visits her son or grandson. She brings the next one in, and she does like special dyes on each one of them. Let's see if I can find you know what? I'll just use these scissors. See how well they work. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not cutting actual yarn. Okay, so there's that. You'll see these scissors in another video. There's that one. Where's another one at here? Can't tell if that's actually, that looks like the end of the, okay, so it does say it recommends a 3.7, up to a 3.75, hook, so I'm going to try Okay, just gonna leave it like that. Where'd that piece go that I had here? That was there it is. Okay. So hopefully I don't get this tangled. It is a pretty color. I don't know. I think it's picking up more like a blue, but it's there we go. Green and pinks and a little bit of red, like an apple. Maybe I should have hanked this up. Or not hanked it, but wound it up. After we went to all the stores in Winchester, my husband decided it was a good time to take me to the Potomac and show that. That was pretty, but it was kind of scary because he took me to a bridge. So I'm using my Susan Bates 3.75. You can see that. I prefer inline hooks, but if this doesn't work out very well, then I will change it to a different hook. Okay, that one was really like struggling to get there. Let's see, I don't know how they do these hanks. It's so weird. Like it all twists around and so there's that. That's 15 starting chains. We'll see how it goes from there. I don't know. This is going to seem like it's going to want to not be nice to me here. Let's see. I really don't want to have a yarn barf like I did with the last one here. Alright, get back here. Alright, so I'm just going to do a few rows, single crochet. So if you like this color, definitely keep an eye out for my 100 subscriber giveaway. This might be in that giveaway. This is definitely thinner than I'm used to working with, which isn't, it's not bad. It is soft. The only thing that I did not see on the label here was the washing instructions. It'd be nice to have washing instructions. This is all it says on here. I'm sure it's washable, but it doesn't state anything about drying. So doesn't have a nice color change to it. Single crochet crystal. I will put the pictures that I took on Friday's video for the Potomac so you guys can see pictures of it. It's actually a pretty long river that changes names depending on where you're at. We actually went into Maryland to get to it, to the location that we were at. Alright, so there's the single crochet. Right here, this is actually like a pinkish red right there. Let's go ahead and do a half double crochet. And then I'll do a double crochet row, and then I'll see how well it frogs. I'm sure it won't be bad. It's very soft. There is a slight halo to it with the fuzzies. I don't know if you can see that. So far not bad. Like I said, I'm not used to using this type of, well, this weight of yarn. This is the first time I've had a superwash merino as well. And it's actually pretty nice. You could make a garment out of this. You'd need more hanks for it, or if this does go in the giveaway, I will be winding it up onto my ball winder. That last one there did not want to cooperate. Now it's brighter green. Let me see if I can change see how that picks up. It's really not, that looks more blue, but it's actually a brighter green, and that is looking peach, but it's actually more of a red. Let me see if I can, that looks closer, but not quite true to color. I don't know why this isn't picking up true to color, but it's not. Alright. So the 3.75 is actually working out pretty well for this one. It's giving very good stitch definition for the 3.75. If you wanted a drapier look, you could probably go up to a 4 or 4.5. Has anybody ever used this Raggz? That's how I'm going to pronounce it, is Raggz, R-A-G-G-Z yarn. Considering it is only locally available in Winchester. I'll give you my honest review about it at the end. What is everybody working on today? What's on your hook? What's in your cup? I'm trying not to get this all messed up here, but it looks like it might. Which is not going to be good for me or my sanity if it gets all yarn barfed up here. I'm trying my best not to, but so yeah, I would suggest washing it on gentle cold water and laying it flat to dry, since there is no instructions on washing it. That would be my suggestion, as I see that a lot on even superwash merino. It's not always dryable. It's washable but not dryable, and if you want to be on the safe side, hand wash it. That way you know it's not going to get ruined. Whether it be, it won't felt because it is superwash, so it's not going to felt. but it could fuzz up more than it already is. If I sound kind of raspy, it's because this weather is getting to me. It actually snowed and then rained and then it's been cold. I hate when weather does that. It messes everybody up. Okay, just the double crochet, still pretty good. You can see the stitches. And again, I'm sorry that this is not picking up true to color. I have lights on, but it's not, because this is more of like an apple green color right here, and then the red up here. There is hints of brown here and there in this as well. If you can see, there's a slight halo. Let me see if I can get that to, there we go, focus for you. Let's see, it got a rain here. Alright, so let me go ahead and frog this. I know it's not a very big swatch, but just to get a feel for it, if I do wind this up, I will take a video of me doing so you guys can see it get wound and what it looks like in a cake form. Alright, well, actually not too bad. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to deal with it being such a thinner weight than it actually states it is. And now Versa DK might be another way of saying that. Let me see. I'm looking on my computer real quick. I don't see. See, there's so many different ways that the 4-ply can be considered, because it could be a 2/8, it could be fine, super fine sock. So it's kind of hard to determine. I was hoping that I'd be able to find maybe a wraps per inch tool just to see exactly how thick the yarn is. But what do you think? Do you think that's a 2/8? Do you think it's a 3, but like a mandala 3 where it's kind of thinner? See right here, this section right here is pinkish, a reddish pink. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I'm doing that, it's very soft. I love the color. It does work well with the 3.75 crochet hook. And again, this is a Susan Bates hook. I don't know if you can see that because my camera is not focused. There we go. And of course, Susan Bates' name's on the other side. The only reason I'm giving this a not a 10 out of 10 is because there's no washing instructions on the label. Otherwise, it's a pretty good yarn. It is a wearable. It's very soft. As Bag O'Day would say, scarfable. That's her terminology for when she feels it would be good to use as a garment. Otherwise, she will not say that and just say that, you know, if you're going to make something out of it, you can, you know, make sure you have something underneath because it could bother you. But this wouldn't bother me. Now, with that being said, if you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you ever heard of this yarn and have used it, let me know what you've made with it. This is dyed exclusively for the Knitter's Magic in Winchester, Virginia. They are on Facebook, and I will link her Facebook page in the description box. She does only operate 2 hours at a time during the week and on Saturday. I don't think she's open on Sunday, so definitely want to make sure if you're in the Winchester area, you stop by and say hello. She does have a lot of Malabrigo and different yarns that I have not seen other places, like especially this one. There we go. Sorry, that got out of focus. Alright, and we are getting very close to the 100 mark, so keep an eye out for when I do reach 100 subscribers, that you keep an eye out for my 100 subscriber giveaway. I will let you know everything that's being put into that giveaway at that time, and the rules and regulations that will be for that giveaway. Alright, well, I hope everybody stays safe and stays crafty, and have a great day. Until next time.